This is a big game for us. You know, we're fighting to have the best record in the Western Conference, which means a lot because the Western Conference is so competitive. Having a home court advantage is crucial, and playing our rival, the San Antonio Spurs. And now it's time to get ready. So.
This game is very pivotal because what it comes down to is that it's not just about the #1 seed in the West. It's about league MVP, honestly.
For the Lakers, this is their time to really step forward, win the conference, put themselves in the best possible position to win the whole thing.
To go up against the San Antonio Spurs, the reigning defending world champions, if you beat them and Kobe shines, not only do you get the #1 seed in the West, but you also get league MVP honors.
I expect Kobe to be Kobe, which is the best closer in the NBA. So if it's close late, it's going to be the Lakers winning it.
See, I never really thought about it like that. That's not how I viewed this game at all. You know, it was always about what we're going to do as a ball club to advance.
In this neighborhood, throughout Pennsylvania, Indiana.
Do you honestly believe that he has a demeaning, condescending attitude towards small town? And if you do not...
Everybody's talking about Kobe's the MVP, Kobe's the MVP. I'm like, yeah, he's my MVP, but he still has to seal the deal.
Kobe certainly is the best player in the NBA and has been for quite a long time.
You know what's cool to me is when all of this stuff is going on outside, you know, inside in the locker room, it's nice and calm, and we're just having a good time like we normally do. It's fun.
Parker's a one-man fast break. He falls down a lot. You guys know that, so... You know,
Phil is the best I've ever seen at giving details about teams. I mean, he's really meticulous about it. He informs us extremely well on players' tendencies, and not only that, but just the flow of the game.
One of the keys, captains, is when you go to half court, make sure you tell the referees, my coach told me to tell you guys, don't let Alberto or Duncan pick and use their hands.
They let him get rid of that shit all the fucking time.
Yeah. We tell them that all the time, and it doesn't matter. They get away with it still. But, you know, I guess we still got to do it, I guess.
But in the past, they've gone through one of these guys. Either this guy will come up or Parker will... Game starts in 2. Let's go.
It's showtime. It's showtime. This is the time that we bind together as a team, you know, before we run out.
Move well without the ball. Let's cut them up. Statement game for us. This is our year. It's our time. They have their time. It's our time now. Let's go. Let's go.
I have goosebumps right now. This moment gives me goosebumps every time. Every time. I've been in the league for years, and I still get goosebumps when we run out. It's such a great feeling.
Manu Ginobili's groin injury, keeping him out his second straight game.
That's a bad boy right there. I have so much respect for his game. He's an incredible competitor. It's a shame he didn't play in this ball game. I enjoy playing against him. Fantastic 2-yard.
Forward number 7, 6'10", ninth year from Rhode Island, Lamar Odom. The other forward is number 10, 6'10", 7th campaign out of Serbia, Vladimir number 16, 7th year from Spain.
I think that was a pretty good trade.
6'1", 12th year from Arkansas, Little Rock, Derek Fisher. And the other guard is number 24, 6'6", 12th year from Thornton High School, Kobe Bryant.
For the Lakers, Kobe Bryant has had a terrific supporting cast. Lamar Odom has played so well since Gasol has been here. Pau Gasol healthy again.
Not a real big hype guy in terms of jumping up and down and stuff like that, but my teammates dig it, so I do it.
Big game for the Lakers, big game for their opponent, the defending champions San Antonio Spurs.
Now it's showtime. It's go time now. You think about all the execution, all the stuff that you need to do, the preparations you've made.
But only a half game out of first. So a big game for both teams. You
know exactly what San Antonio is going to do. You know, the hard thing is stopping because they execute so well.
Duncan's first shot. Oh, won't go, and Odom the rebound.
And I'm trying basic triangle offense now.
You got it,
Just want to give them space to operate.
Ball deflected. Bryant lost it out of bounds, and one of the real fun matchups is that one right there, Bowen and Bryant. Lewis Bowen may be the best perimeter defender in the NBA for the last several years against the most talented player in the league.
That's one thing I hate is turnovers.
Watch it! Watch it!
I absolutely hate turnovers.
Back!
Lakers here at home have been very strong, 28-11. They won their last 4.
Hey, one out. Black. Slide up. Be ready to dock. Hold. Stay there.
As Gasol makes his move on Duncan. Comes up short.
You're back. Turn around.
I usually see something, obviously, with Lamar Odom, teams will feel like they can double off of him, and we make him pay.
Watch him.
And he just holds his position until the double comes, and then he cuts to the basket for a layup.
Finley with a hand in his face. It's a 3.
Here we go. Gotta be patient.
Odom the rebound.
Gotta be patient with San Antonio. You can't rush it. You have to be patient. Bruce it's so fun playing. A lot of players hate playing against Bruce Bowen because he grabs and he holds and all that stuff. I love it. It reminds me of the 80s, man, when they used to let you hit and grab and hold and scratch and claw. I mean, I think that's fantastic.
Hey, come on, Black. Corner, go, Lamar.
Parker open.
Look at San Antonio spacing. They space so well, extremely well coached.
That's why you have to be smart as a defender that time, trying to close out to him at the three-point line. Understand he wants to get into the interior of your defense and dare him to be a jump shooter.
Odom foul on his way to the basket.
All right, we settled in. Let's go.
The reason why I say that is because we know it's a big game. So a lot of times what happens with your ball club is you get a little too animated.
There you go.
You get a little too hyped up. And as a result, you start blowing defense assignments, offense assignments. You just become too into the game. And so normally what happens is a couple minutes go by and all of a sudden your emotions settle. And now you're ready to play the game the right way. We didn't want to get illegal defense in 3 seconds right there. It's important that you touch your man cutting through that lane. Gotta size him up.
I'm with you.
Get in there, ball. That's another thing I hate is not converting three-point plays. Stuff drives me nuts. San Antonio normally they do such a great job of not fouling. When I penetrate in the lane, they just stay up, they stay solid, they wall up, and they normally won't come down. I rarely shoot more than 5 free throws a game against them.
Come in transition. If I dribble to you, you cut around behind me. Okay. I use 10.
Now, the thing about Paul Gasol is you can tell him something like that and he'll get it right away. He's just a high IQ basketball player. He's just extremely smart. So it makes it really easy to play with a player like that. Our whole team actually has a high basketball IQ, which makes my job a lot easier. Man, this game is so fun. I'm ready to play right now. I'm doing this voiceover right now after I just scored 61 points against Spike's beloved New York Knicks.
Touch it!
And I'm ready to play again, just because this video is getting me amped up. The game is just such a beautiful game.
Come down. Hey! Give a weave, you want it. Oh. Give a weave it. Stay pot,
In the triangle again, I'm in the post this time. Double's coming. Just gotta read the defense from here. Try to make the right decision. So a lot of times this comes from film study because you know where those guys are going to be. It's like a quarterback. The quarterback has to do his preparation, make sure he does his homework so he knows where guys are going to be open when he sees a particular defensive assignment. You're not out there guessing. My high school coach told me a long time ago, you don't build a house without blueprints. So you got to know what you're doing coming in. Same goes for the defensive end.
Yep.
Duncan gets fouled. Crowd doesn't like it. Gasol doesn't like it, but he'll shoot free throws.
Black. Box him out. Hit it, cut.
You gotta move the ball against San Antonio.
See what you got.
You do any of that one-on-one stuff against San Antonio, they're gonna make you pay. You gotta move the ball, you gotta move cutters.
Foul.
It's funny because a lot of times me and Phil call the same thing without knowing that each other called it.
Keep coming, Fish.
I guess that's just from years of being around each other, when we just call the same thing and see the same thing on the court and wind up calling the same sequence of options without knowing that the other one has done it. It's pretty crazy.
Pick.
That's a blown defense assignment. That really pisses me off. But you gotta let it go. You gotta move on to the next play. Communicate with them and let them know, and make sure that that deep blown defense assignment doesn't happen again. And that's just Bruce being Bruce. You got the best in me right there.
Here's Parker, lightning fast, and banks it in. Forget how quick he is. Fisher comes right back the other way, inside to Gasol.
You all right, Fish?
And this time I go through with him. You got to keep your eye on the corner shooters against San Antonio. They're such a great corner three-point shooting team. And everybody knows that, but they execute so well, they seem to get it anyway.
Duncan. The floater won't go. Ball knocked loose, and Owen will come up with it. Lakers, the fourth highest scoring team in the NBA this season, and the highest scoring Laker team in 18 years. They're averaging almost 108.5 points per game. Bryant misses. And it hit the 24-second shot clock.
Everybody still talk to him.
I believe that's San Antonio's thumb down ice play. They love to go there. That's the kind of bread and butter with Tim in the lineup. And Tim, I mean, what can you say about Tim? He's the greatest power forward to ever play, period. The reason why I did that is because I know San Antonio is not going to leave me. Bruce is not going to take his body off of me. So that's a great opportunity to get somebody else involved, to get somebody else a really good shot, especially Derek. And it's important for him to get a good rhythm.
Parker flips it in. 14-9. Spurs by 5.
I see Phil right now. Sometimes it takes timeouts just to let the refs know about a particular call. And that play right there, I remember he was upset about the traveling call. He felt that Tony traveled.
Roberto taking it out. Stay up there and just pressure. Tony just don't just let Tony just bring it up. Stay up there. Then when he goes behind you, then go back.
The reason why I say that is because you got to slow down Tony. I mean, he's so fast. You have to be able to corral him at some point and stop his momentum. Because if he gets ahead of steam, you don't have a chance.
You got it.
Gasol shot blocked by Duncan. Bryant right there, back up. And he's fouled. Got hit from behind. Kurt Thomas.
Hey, Powell, I'll come high. I'll stay here.
I think what's cool about this is that I don't think a lot of fans understand the amount of communication and execution that goes into the game of basketball, at least on our team. You know, Phil and his coaching staff preach that to us. It's about execution. Yeah, you have to emotionally be invested in the game. You have to play hard and all that other stuff, play with a lot of energy, but you got to execute. And I think that's what's great about our team, and having smart players on our team, is that we talk about execution all the time. You can't stress that enough. That's doing too much. It's just a dumb play by me.
My fault, L. What you make?
That's just a dumb play. Should have laid the ball up. Damn it.
Parker looking. Shot clock down to 9. Duncan double. Good defense from the Lakers on this sequence. Udoka has to force it up. Way off the mark. And Gasol the rebound.
Trying to run into the post. See, Bruce already knows where I'm going. That's what's fun about playing against him. He already knows where I'm going.
Bryant banks it in.
I actually stole that shot from Tim Duncan. I played one-on-one against him before an All-Star game a few years back. You know, I learned the bank shot from him, so I just stole it from him. I swagger jacked him.
Almost an alley-oop, but Gasol couldn't control it.
Corner!
If you notice this game, I'm more of a roamer defensively than I am in other games. That's actually my biggest strength as a defensive player, is to be able to roam around the floor and cause havoc. With this particular lineup that San Antonio has on the floor, I can do that. It's not that Bruce isn't a great shooter, because he absolutely is, especially from the corner. You know, but I feel like I can get back to that, and we can rotate to that if we need to. I can help out on Tony and Tim.
Derek Fisher open in the corner. Knocks that one down.
So this particular game here, I'm more of a Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu defensive player, I guess you would say.
Defensive 3 seconds, so a technical foul.
All you guys over here, y'all didn't see that push in the back?
Of course not. That's exactly what Phil was talking about prior to the game. Kurt Thomas, man, he's incredible at doing that. The veterans are very crafty.
Stay up, Paul.
Ball deflected by Gasol. Pau Gasol goes up and finishes. Laker defense doing a solid job here in the first quarter.
Get up!
See it coming. You got to be up at that pick. Tony, look at his speed. Now we corral him. You got to use our size. That's what we do best, is use our size, use our length. Guard gets in there, don't let him get all the way to the basket and finish.
Hey! 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 5C. Hey, D! 5C.
I call that because I know what the defensive rotation is. So hopefully we can get something out of it if the defense does what I expect it to do. Here we go. Counter right back into the post. Then split.
Bryant. Gasol. Rebound taken by Parker.
That's all you can ask for in this game, especially playing against a great defensive team.
There's Bonner. He can hit a three.
He just want good looks at the basket. High percentage opportunities.
Bryant's only taken 2 shots. Good balance early for the Lakers.
Look at it.
Odom fires away.
Powell, roll, Powell. Go ahead and roll, Powell.
And San Antonio will call a timeout.
You see that hole there? That's all right. You're going to create that momentum, though.
So Phil wants me to take that shot, but I'm seeing, you know, if this winds up being a close game, I'd rather save that shot for the fourth quarter and continue to punish them with my teammates. You know, with Powell rolling to the basket. If he doesn't have it, you got another shooter coming up that'll have it.
I know. I had him slipping so wide open, though. I was waiting for him to go.
And if it's a close game in the fourth quarter, I'd rather save those looks throughout the course of the game, because I know they're going to be there. Those shots aren't going anywhere. So it's somewhat of a chess game. You gotta think things through a little bit.
Get back! Back, Lamar!
Bonner, way off.
We're not comfortable giving up that shot, but at least we contested it. You know, Bonner's another great shooter.
Swing it. Swing it. Wait, Jordy. Wait, Jordy. I'm with you. Wait him.
See, that's what saying. You get in trouble, San Antonio over-penetrate.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Kobe Bryant, the three-pointer, knocks that one down.
That felt good. And Kurt and I, we always play around with each other when we compete because, he's always hitting me with illegal screens. I'm always throwing him with little elbows here and there, so had to let him know that that one was good.
Tony Turiaf, Jordan Farmar, Sasha Vujacic all in the game. Ime Udoka flips it in.
There it is. There's a roll right there I was telling Powell about.
Count it and a foul.
Same rotation, same dot to the basket.
When you go baseline on your drive, take one dribble under the rim, stop, go right up. They're not going to foul, you're not going to body, you're not going to try to block it. They're just going to be big. Take it right in there and just lay his ass up. Can't do nothing with you. She. Hey, Joker. Huh? I got him. Ah.
Now I got a shooter. I got a different player in the game. They run sets for him, so I can't roam as much as I used to. I kind of got to be more of a lockdown corner.
Parker sneaks inside and draws the foul.
My man Sasha doing what he does, man. He's feisty kid, man. Feisty kid. He's going to get up in you a little bit.
Wait a minute. That's a double check.
Double check,
You called a double check, didn't you? Oh, okay. We're going to play you about 50? We're going to play to you about 50? No? God damn, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I get lucky every once in a while.
See, that's why I was talking trash to him. Now he's a throwback player, man. He's going to foul you. He's going to foul you hard. You got to love that.
Come back, get him. Come back, get him.
It's fifth side.
Farmar sets himself.
That's there for you.
Turiaf got a piece of it, and because it was tipped, Vujacic can go in the backcourt. Vujacic hit a big three the other night against New Orleans. Hits that one.
It's important for my guys to figure out where those opportunities are going to come from throughout the course of the game. Sasha's a great shooter. Great shooter. There's probably Tony up at the top in the isolation. Yeah, there you go. That's a shot, too. We got lucky he missed that one.
Battle for the rebound. Parker again.
He lives in the paint. He's great at getting to the basket and creating opportunities, and that's exactly what we don't want him to do. You got to get the spacing right here.
Final seconds of the opening period.
Make sure I see what's going on.
Bryant for three. And that will end the first.
Bad start, but good finish. Hey, you don't have those pot shots all day.
Hey, you gotta tell them. They're pushing the back over there.
They're gonna let them get away with it.
On Ronnie and on...
Doesn't matter. They're gonna let them get away with it. We gotta play through it. Play through it. All right? Come on. Hey, Powell. You see if we can get you on the backside a little bit. Let Lamar, somebody else, fill the triangle, right? Put me and you on the backside. So now, right, I can hit you on the pitch, come off, re-pick, and they can't do nothing. Me and Lamar got to layup off of that. It's tough for them to play that shit. Get you on the backside a little bit. Let somebody else fill that post.
It's
fine, doesn't matter. Jordan do a good job with it. You got to pay attention to those shooters in the corners. That's what you can't have happen. You know, you start looking at it.
Wide open the basket.
Right, so you delay that for a little bit, but you know you got to get out. Right? Hey, Jordy, they call it a fist. When they call it a fist, it's a single double. So you're up there by yourself. Right? So you keep that in your mind's eye when you pressure them. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's a fun game. Now all that comes from preparation. You know, that's me at home watching film and preparing and getting ready for this game, and so I can communicate to my teammates and make them better. It's more than, you know, making teammates better than just passing them the ball. And you got to teach them a lot of the things that you know and the way that you prepare for the game. There's so many different levels to making guys better.
Once he drags that guy off of that blue, Ronnie should just dive or he just, you know, stay there and hit that little elbow jump.
I love that guy. Derek Fisher, man. He's a warrior, man.
Vaughn kicks it out. Udoka for three.
Corner shooter.
I saw that come a mile away.
Pinch post, Ronnie, dribble weave.
Farmar.
There it is.
Oh, nice pass. Turioff couldn't finish. And Udoka comes up with it.
On the bench, I try to relax a little bit, take my mind away from the game somewhat, but not completely, because I like to see what's going on. I like to see what the offense is doing, what are we doing defensively, areas that we can exploit. Corner shooter. That's unbelievable. So that's what I try to think about when I'm on the bench.
Vujicic lost the handle. Finley, good outlet pass to Vaughn. Vaughn goes at Farmar. Up pass to Udoka, and he sneaks it in.
Phil won't call a timeout when that happens either. He likes guys kind of digging themselves out of their own grave a little bit when teams go on runs and you're not playing as well. He lets you try to crawl out of your own grave.
Odom the foul.
Bischoff, let's go. Shit.
That's called get my ass in the game. I've been over here long enough. Let's go.
Let's go, GB.
It feels great, man, because he knows, you know, when I say something like that, you know, he's the type of coach that's like, okay, cool, go ahead and get in the game. You know, some coaches might let the ego get in the way or whatever, and Phil doesn't.
Just like old times, huh? It's fine. Yeah, they're going to put Bruce on me. They probably put Damon on Luke. Got a mouse in the house. Luke got a mouse in the house. Little fella on it.
Nah, I'm talking to David because David's supposed to be guarding Luke Walton, so I'm messing with David a little bit. Because we've had our playoff battles when he was in Portland, so I'm messing with him a little bit, saying he can't guard Luke on the post.
Stoudemire.
That's his shot. He's been doing that for years. That's his shot right there.
Ah, I got to chase that. Yeah.
Good pass. That's some great passes in our ball club. When you have guys that can make plays, it's tough for defense to really set on you. Now I'm chasing him to the other side, so I know he doesn't like shooting the ball from that angle.
Duncan. Blocked by Bryant, but a goaltend.
That was just sending a message. Maybe a ref would have called goaltender, maybe he wouldn't.
Let me see what Tim did. Swing, swing.
Walton gets it inside and bangs it in.
Move the ball, move bodies, cut through the lane. If you don't got to get out, space the floor. Now here's Damon on that side of the floor again. You got to try to keep him away from him as much as possible. Use your size.
Watch him. He caught me in transition.
Farmar brings it across. 6.5 remaining here in the second. All tied up.
And the reason why I said stay in, normally I stay on the post, but Luke, he's played by a smaller player. I wanted him to stay in the post and me go to the corner. This way when they swing it, we got that mismatch inside.
Shot clock at 4. Gasol out to Odom. Just gets it off in time and puts it in.
Lamar is just an incredibly talented basketball player at his size, his versatility, ability to shoot the ball. His versatility is what makes us go. Here I'm trying to wrestle with Kurt Thomas down there, which is fun. I enjoy those battles. Because you're a little guy, you got a little man complex, especially when you're going up against guys that are 7 feet, that are much bigger and stronger than you are. So, you know, it's fun to try to box those guys out.
Come on, Jordy.
It's like split cuts.
Bryant, a 3.
Shots off of movement.
And Pau Gasol making plays offensively, very patient on the block, the cross screen, delivers the basketball on point. Kobe Bryant knocks down the Dagon. That's good. 11 points for Kobe Bryant.
A lot of times when my shot's off, it's because it's flat.
Timeout, San Antonio.
When I put arc on the ball, I'm a much, much better shooter.
Hey, if you can keep your balance when you run by him, keep your balance, come right back. Because he's not going to take no more than 1 dribble. Yeah. Woo.
That's Lamar. I'm communicating with Lamar, but the guy that's guarding him, he can get by him, but he's got to keep his balance.
We got our solo going on, or our triangle. We throw it in here, we're feeling, right? This guy cuts baseline. This weak side wing, move off the lane a little bit, all right? They're going to start hedging towards these little squeeze cuts, right? But the weak side got to be up a little bit, create that room. TV. See that, Jordy? So if you're at the top, whoever's at the top, yeah, because we're shooting the shit out of that ball coming off of it. Hey, Pau, my fault. I thought you had a quick shot right there. That's why I threw it back to you. With Tim sleep sometimes. You just catch it, just shooting on it, you know. You're going to have to open him up a little bit because he's trying to back off you. Knock a couple of those down, he got to come out. You know, you don't want to pick up another foul, so you're going to be real conservative and just back up and just try to put his hand up. Wedding.
This is funny watching it because I didn't realize I talked that damn much.
What is still down there, boy? Black red. Let's go, boy.
The reason why I do that, when you see me wipe my hands on my shirt, is because my hands are dry. When your hands are dry, the ball gets slippery. You can't really feel it. So I'm constantly trying to wet my hands so I can feel the texture of the ball better.
Come here, Pop.
There we go. We're going to drag it, see what they do. Got the corner field shooter in the corner.
Offensive foul.
Damn, Kurt. That's exactly what he's good at. So that's why I got that look on my face like, you idiot. You know that's what he's going to do. You know that's what he's going to do. And then I blew it. You don't even want to know what that means. Pichku mate, that's... I can't even repeat that. That's something my Serbian teammate Vladi Radmanovic taught me.
Thomas inside, and he draws the foul.
I should have knew your ass wasn't going to move. You didn't see that? You didn't see it?
Yeah, I understand. They had so much pressure on them. It's ridiculous. Both teams are going to think that they're doing a poor job.
Blue, it's with you. 53 with you. 53. Black.
I try to stay off them as much as possible. I mean, the times I get on them is when I feel like one of my teammates is getting hit or fouled or pushed or something like that, and I'll stand up for them.
Shit.
Nice pass inside to Duncan, and Duncan fouled by Walton.
Come on now. Fish. Going up to the top. Hey, Pau. Pick and roll.
I'm letting them know what's coming right now. So I see the call, so. Here we go.
Kobe, how come teams don't try to hide their calls more?
The reason why in NBA and basketball, coaches don't disguise the calls as much as they do in, say, football, is because everybody's gonna know what you run anyway. Because there's so much film done, there's so much scouting done that teams know what you're gonna run. But in this game, it's not knowing what you're gonna run; it's how you execute it. You know, it's doing what you can to stop that. That's the big thing. That's the fun about the game. Is teams know what you're gonna do. Like they know where I like the ball, they know what moves I like. You know, but it's a matter of stopping that and coming up with counters for that. That's what makes the game fun.
3-second violation call.
It's having so many different levels of execution. And the next time you face the team, they're going to do something different. You know, so then it's a new puzzle. It's a whole new game.
Don't matter.
I like surveying the floor here and seeing what the defense is going to do. I can try to put them in jeopardy. Pick the ball up.
Bryant turns it over and then gets it back. Here's Fisher. That's a three.
I saw that coming. I was trying to go to him early and I bobbled the damn ball. Fish loves that corner. We've been playing together for so long. I know exactly where he's going to be all the time, and I look for him.
Come here. Dive.
Fisher, Gasol. Oh, misses the dunk. Perfect pass from Fisher. Walton for three. That's good.
Give me that, Lukey. There we go.
And the Lakers with their largest lead of the first half.
I try to stay on Luke as much as possible because he's a much better shooter than he gives himself credit for.
Timeout, San Antonio.
Hey. You be ready to shoot. I ain't gonna pick up another offensive foul on that. I'm gonna stop right there. You're gonna be wide open. Hey, we keep...
The cap. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You got a bullshit 3 seconds, but you open. Be big. Seal him in. Tear him up. We get a rebound, let's go. Oh. When you bring it here, woo, I'm gonna revert. I'm gonna just take it away. Yeah, if it ain't there, I'll just clear out. But, you know, I'm gonna have to make that cut once in a while, keep mine.
That's because they're trying to deny me the ball and not let me touch it as much as possible. So when he's bringing the ball in transition, I see the opportunity to reverse, I'm going to reverse. And a lot of times it's important to let your teammates know. This way you don't catch them off guard with that cut. They can be prepared for it and throw the ball in advance. That pass can be an alley-oop. Sometimes it can be a bounce pass. Like Luke's such an incredible passer. He'll make that. He'll distinguish that. He'll know whether to throw it over the top or throw a bounce pass.
Hey, they hit me on the pinch. Go get him on that double. Hey, Fish, hit me on the pinch. Come off. I'm going to hit him coming off that double for a three. That's just a lot out there. Yeah.
Now, the reason why I do that is because I want Radmanovich to get going. It's important because he's such a great shooter. I want to get him a look. I feel like he's not a part of this game yet, and it's important that I make him a part of that. So I know I can be a decoy on that strong side, and we can get him coming up for a three on the weak side.
Ooh, let it. Switch. Get over there.
See, he's trying to seal me in, to free Finley up for that corner three. That's all I'm saying, Because I know what he's doing. I'm not going to let him do that. I'm going to be able to get out to that shooter. There it is. There's a live play. Now here's a sequence. Now see if we can get Vladdy over there. Nope, it's not there. So we'll bring it off for a screen roll, me and Fish. And now from here, the play breaks down. Now you got to try to make something happen. He has a tough defender. So Bruce is going to contest it. He does a great job contesting.
Bryant misfires. Parker gets the rebound.
I enjoy playing Tony. He's so quick. And I like when I match up against little guys.
Parker inside.
You use your size against him a little bit.
Gets it out to Finley. Finley again. That ball fake. And knocks it down.
It's fun. All this is, it's fun to me. There's no pressure in it. There's no fear. A lot of guys, I think, when they match up with other great players, there's a fear of embarrassment, you know, to guard them, afraid that they might make you look bad. I really don't care. It's just fun going up against them. If you're playing a great player, of course he's going to make you look bad sometimes, but that's part of the game. It is what it is. Great move.
Oh, Parker. A pretty play with a little English.
It's a great move by a great player right there. Not much you can do about that.
Pow, pow.
That's exactly what I was just talking about. So here he is coming at full head of steam. Oh! You know where he's going. I don't get the call. I knew exactly where he was going because he loves that two-step. Nobody does it better than D-Wade in the entire league. Maybe Manu Ginobili. D-Wade and Manu Ginobili do it the best. But Tony's got the same move.
Huh? Yeah, right. Well, at least you ain't got to work as hard as you used to. I got to shoot that motherfucker 40 times. How I feel to be on vacation? Huh? Oh, y'all had y'all fun now.
That's just fun. That's just good conversation between two great competitors. And here comes Tim. You see Tim does a good job staying high. He uses his body extremely well. You got to try to complete against that. Unfortunately, it doesn't go for me, but my penetration has Tim come over for the help. That frees up Pau Gasol down low in case I miss it. Pau does a great job recognizing that. Here's a corner shooter. Run him off the three-point line, make him do something else. There's Tim doing the same exact thing that Pau just did. Size him up, see what's going on. Screen roll.
Bryant steps back, says, I'll take him.
Make Tim do something, tackle.
Gets over the screen, Bryant blows past him and puts it in.
See, and the reason why I got that is because Tim never really took direct line away from me.
And that's poor defense by Tim Duncan right there. He's got to stay in front of the ball.
I think he was worried about Pau Gasol rolling, and as a result, he tried to stay between me and Pau going to the basket, and I had the lane. So I was able to take it. So I hadn't taken it the whole game. And that time, I turned the corner and was real aggressive with it as opposed to baiting the defense. And I don't think he expected that.
Pretty move from Kobe Bryant. He's got 13. Parker, coast to coast, and able to put it in with 3.1 remaining.
Another great move by TP. At the end of the half, that's one thing you don't want to give up, and unfortunately we gave that up. You don't want to give up a layup like that at the end of the game. Those are momentum killers.
Before the game, everyone heard you say this is a statement game.
These interviews are always funny because you're just out of breath, you're sweating like a pig.
To make sure you can make your statement.
Oh, you have to capitalize on the easy opportunities. You missed a lot of layups. Had a lot of careless turnovers, and if we can do that, stay on their corner shooters, we'll be all right.
Their two centers have 3 fouls apiece. They were already down a couple players. How do you take advantage of that now?
Well, let's continue to go at them. Be aggressive, attack the rim.
Thanks, Kobe.
So you try to catch your breath as best as you can, and I sound like a complete idiot. So right now, I'm already thinking about what's going on, and what can we do better? So now is the time for us to collect ourselves and talk about what we're doing and what we're not doing.
Go get it.
Hey, on Parker, you might want to wait till he jumps first. Let him jump first. When he comes to the basket, let him jump first. He's going to try to double pump every time he hits your body. Then go late. You just make it as hard as possible for him, that's all. You jump at the same time, he's really good at getting bodies and finishing. Let him jump.
He ain't really been there. Lay him out a few times and make him think about coming in there.
Absolutely.
Give him a ooey nut, like you got.
Hey man, you know what? Hey, we make layups. And stop turning that pitch over, man. We could be up by double digits right now. Just gotta stay with it. Hey Vlad, when you post up, wait till people get out the way. Because if you let them game defend, they can chop away at you, foul you, do whatever they want. you know you want to post and go at it. Let everybody clear out, then take a middle.
Parker's got 18 points. This is a team defensive thing. You know, they're getting a little bump. Fish got a little bump up in half court. He ran by the rest of the whole team.
He probably should have went and got the ball in his hand, though.
Shoulda, woulda. You guys have to do the job on Parker as far as holding him up.
Gotta go get him early. Make him throw.
They stayed out of foul trouble. I don't understand.
That's because San Antonio plays such a different pace. And we just weren't doing our job defensively. We just blew too many assignments. And as a result, they had 53 points.
They moved the ball well. I'll say that.
Body him. Body him. As soon as he turns his back,
that's being physical.
Back up.
It's being physical. You want to be able to dictate the tempo defensively. You don't want them as an offensive player dictating what you do defensively. You attack on offense, you got to attack on defense as well.
You have to smack him. You're going to be standing there, the guy's going to be jamming you up. You got to lay a blow on him.
You got to hit first. Yeah. You know they're going to hit you now.
That's the one right there, Howard. I expect to see more of that. That type of thing.
Man, he gonna beat us with that shot, guys.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Make that shot.
San Antonio is going to beat you with 3 things: Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker. That's their bread and butter. And we lucked out because Manu's not playing.
That's backdoor step.
I know. I got Fish and Tony over there. If I didn't like that jump shot, I was gonna go to Fish and Tony over there on that pick and roll. That's not an easy switch for them. I should have slipped to the basket right here instead of popping out.
That's what I love about our relationship, is we can talk about execution because we both love the same thing. We love basketball. We love details. We love that stuff. So Phil and I can just talk about the game non-stop all the time. And that's made me such a better player, being able to have a coach that's so detail-oriented.
In the second half, trap that ball.
Because once they got a layup bonus, they turn it back to spin.
You're keeping this right here. So when you turn the spin now, he ain't getting that ground. You know what I'm saying? Little shit up off.
I basically grew up under his system. That's why I think the game and approach the game the way that I do, because of what he and Tex Winter and Coach Clemens and Frank Hamblin and so on taught me. And at halftime, it's important to try to get that energy back. So a lot of times you come out with some sort of malaise to start the second half, and that's not good. You got to pick up with the same energy that you left off, even more so if you can. Now here's Vlade. He let everybody clear out like I told him to at halftime, and try to make a play out of that situation.
5. Come on. Hey, Black, stay over there.
It's not the start we wanted to the half. We wanted to try to score first and try to limit San Antonio. We don't want them coming out with all the rhythm that they do. They're such a great third quarter starting team. Here's a sequence for Finley. I tried to get through into 9. That looked like a decoy, though. He wanted to go into the strong side. There's Timmy.
Hey!
Duncan using the left hand, short, and then Odom the rebound. Odom 8 boards. Again, he's 7th in the NBA in rebounding at 10.5 per game. Fisher fires away.
That's the shot we need right there. Derek gets a good look. He's got to make him pay. That's when we're really at our best, is when he's shooting the ball so well. And this is me again, roaming around defensively.
Fisher all over Parker there.
I can get back to being a roamer.
Shot clock down to 8.
Got to corral Tony.
Parker double.
Wow!
Kurt Thomas trying a left hand, not his shot, and Odom gets the rebound.
You can live with that. You know, Tony having an 18-point half, and we can't let him keep going like that at that pace. There's a lot being talked about in terms of the triangle offense, which we've seen here many times. And a lot of people put a little too much on it. They think it's some mystical, magical, extremely complex Albert Einstein offense. It's really not. It's just basketball. You have your spots on the floor that you go to, which form a triangle. And from that, you have a sequence of options that you can execute. You know, and it's all a read. It's just playing off of one another. You know, Phil a lot of times doesn't call what he says plays. You know, he doesn't draw up plays. He draws up sequences of options. And then it's on us as a team to figure out what's the best option at that moment in time. And that's all it is. You know, a lot of times people want something that they can sink their teeth into and say, the triangle is this play. It's a team reading each other. That's all it is, out of a format. And that format is the triangle triple post offense. Outside of that, it's us freelancing and reading what we can do best. And that's how Phil coaches us. That's why he talks execution. That's why he wants players that have a high basketball IQ because he's not going to hold your hand and just walk you through it. He wants you to figure it out, and that's when you become a great team and become impossible to defend because teams don't know what you're going to do.
Fisher may have gotten away with a travel.
Shoot that first one.
Bowen the rebound.
Why don't more teams run the triangle?
Because it's tough to teach. And I think a lot of coaches nowadays don't run the triangle because head coaches have such a short leash. And to teach the triangle, you have to have patience because you're going to go through ups and downs. It's going to be tough. You're going to look pretty bad. And coaches nowadays have such a short leash that if they're struggling or go through a season where they've had ups and downs or what have you, and they're going to get fired. That's the truth. Phil stuck to it. It's paid off.
33-year-old Fisher, such a popular player here. He was their first-round pick way back in '96. First 8 years with the Lakers, including 3 rings, 4 finals, and now back for his second stint. Duncan rushed it.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we're going right here. A drag, probably. Here it comes and try to blow it. Now I'm trying to take that shot a little bit now because I see the defense is waiting for me to pass the ball. So I got to get a little bit more serve to look for that shot.
Parker misses. Duncan right there. Goes back up, and he draws the foul.
He's a great offensive rebounder. He's going to push in the back. He's going to do everything he needs to do.
Let me pick the ball up. Let me pick the ball up, please. Get him off my arms as I'm picking the ball up.
I see. The reason why I say that is because I didn't get a chance to pick the ball up cleanly. You still got to shoot through it, but it's important for the ref to know that because a lot of times they miss things or they're maybe looking at something else. So you just try to point something out to them because they want to do the best job that they can. So you try to point things out that maybe they miss or maybe they don't see throughout the course of a ball game.
You got it. Ain't going nowhere. You got A.
Bryant with 3 on the shot clock. Fisher.
And that's Lamar making the play. That's all Odom. He made that play because he was doing such a great job posting up. Now they have to double team him.
It's a 3.
He made a great play, drew the double team, kicked it out to me. And now you got Fisher sitting alone in the corner. I mean, that's exactly what San Antonio does. We just mirrored them. We just ran it back at him.
Udoka. Finley fires away.
Hell no.
That's why I said hell no, because I know the percentages and what guys shoot. So a lot of times you just play those percentages. It's like a game of cards or whatever. You know what players shoot what from the field. You can live with certain percentages. And that was a shot of that pinky that I dislocated, and my knuckle was down by my wrist when I did it. And our trainer, Gary Vidi, had to pull the knuckle back up to where it should be, and I've been playing the rest of the season like that. It didn't really hurt much, actually. It just felt weird. When you look down at your hand, you don't expect to see your knuckle down by your wrist bone. That's all part of the game.
Drop down, Lamar.
And a reaching foul on Fisher.
You sure about that one? Are you sure?
Positive.
Absolutely sure.
I didn't think you get it clean. I didn't think you get it clean.
All right. That ball went straight down.
Duncan misfires. Duncan now 5 of 14.
Transition 3. I see Tim got closed out to that now. See, because Fisher just hit one. So now you make the defense adjust.
Fisher, nice feed. Pau Gasol the finish. And the Spurs call timeout.
That's why it doesn't matter if you know what a team executes.
On that post, that's absolutely right. Take your time, back his ass down. What they gonna do? Right? Ball come all the way down, we're gonna do what we just did. Same thing with you. What the fuck you gonna do? Take your time, put his ass in the hoop. Right? What they gonna do? Ain't no need for you to rush, get exactly what you want. Put his ass in that rim.
Yeah, they got smaller guys on them, put them under the basket. You know, if they come in double team, then we'll swing it and get exactly the shot that we just did. Oh, it's my girl. Man, that's where it's at right there. There's nothing better than that. When you go home to your wife and kids and all of the hype, all of the pressure from the game means absolutely nothing. I mean, they don't care about any of that stuff. You know, you're just daddy at home, and I love that. I miss my babies.
Without guys going to the board. You know, we can't not the board. Down here, keep talking on defense.
I would have kept going. I used to play with a center that can make a pass like that. Oh, shit. That was a hell of a fucking pass, man.
That's better than winning the damn award.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You know, you already won it.
I know.
Right there.
Thank God they look like their mama, though. Great job. Great job. Good job. Good job. Fish. Hey. No, you come up to the guard. Come to the guard. Hey, hey. Stay there. Go there. Give him the ball. Give him the ball.
We're going to bring somebody in the post here. See, this is a triangle offense. Here we go.
Back him down.
That's exactly what we want. This is exactly what I was just telling Lamar about. Creates an opportunity, and there we go. Just put him under the basket, make him make a decision. And Lamar made the right play right there. And this is what I couldn't do years ago because I didn't have the personnel on my team that I have now. See, in the past, I would have to, you know, score 35, 40 points just to keep us competitive. Now, I don't have to do that. So you see me, you know, directing more so than anything. Yeah, I'm more of a compass, making sure we're going in the right direction, making sure we're executing well because I have the personnel to be able to do that now.
Doka is fouled.
It's made my life a lot easier. I'm still capable of having big scoring nights, but I just don't have to do it. That's reverse action. Every team in the league knows what this is. You know, this is me just basically coming up to the top of the key or the elbow area and making a play. It's either isolation or, you know, we go to the drop right here, now clear them out, and we got someone on the weak side. Here we go.
Fisher, that's a three.
Because, you know, they know that's coming, so they think I'm going to isolate and go one-on-one. So as a result, they got to have help defense. And when they have help defense, I know I got to shoot it.
San Antonio still looking for their first field goal of the third quarter, and we're almost halfway through.
And before, you know, that wasn't Derek Fisher, so I'd have to go 1-on-2. But now, yeah, I can just make the defense pay. If they want to leave me, I'm going to hit Derek. Derek's going to knock it down.
Fisher pulls up. He's feeling it.
Shit, Fish.
See, now he's in a great rhythm. We're a better team because we got Powell going, Lamar's going, D. Fish is going.
Oh, shot.
And so, you know, now what is the defense going to do? Are they going to stay at home with these guys? And then that's when I get going.
Bryant pulls up. That's a two. In and out.
I'm mad because I missed that three because those are backbreakers. When you get a run going, you're up by 12, 13 points.
Doka blocked. First by Odom. That was close to being a goaltender. Radmanovich wide open.
See, these are momentum creators as well. A big block like that stops San Antonio's momentum. Then we finish it and put the exclamation point on it with a dunk. And so now you're looking at San Antonio maybe calling a timeout to try to stop this momentum that we're on. Big block, big turnover, a big three. Things like that can change the momentum of the game. That block kind of got us going even more.
Shot clock at 3. Parker dribbles it off his foot in a 24-second violation.
And that's center opposite. Everybody knows that as well. A lot of guys around the league doing the Olympic team will tease me about that call because they know exactly what that call is.
Hey, you make the first cut. Let him make the first cut.
That's either me coming into the post, usually me coming into the post, but in this situation, we might bring Lamar to the post here. We went back to the reverse action. Here we go.
Yeah, foul on Udoka.
Yeah, punish his ass. Yeah.
So the Lakers will take it out of bounds. Udoka picks up his first.
Rub his ass.
You know, foul language is just a thing of sports. It's just a part of sports, man. It's like saying a curse word, an athletic moment, just puts the punctuation on the sentence. It's the period needed to add a little emphasis to what you're saying.
Ain't go nowhere. Go.
Odom, couple of jab steps.
Don't settle.
The reason why I said don't settle is because he's got great success backing him down. So don't settle now. Just back him on down, make the defense do something. You know, don't bail him out by shooting a jump shot.
It's a three. Count it and a foul. Odom knocked him down and a chance for a 4-point play. A big timely bucket for Ime Udoka.
And don't foul a jump shooter. That's exactly what we don't want. We do not want to foul a jump shooter. And now he's trying to body him out, force him off the post a little bit, which is what a good defensive player should do. So you see the defense now getting a little bit more aggressive with him now.
Ball is seen last touch by Odom.
Let him body him like that. Let him body him like that. Can't body him down low. Turn.
And I'm going to stick up for my teammates. If I felt like one of them got hit and it was a missed opportunity to get to the free throw line, I'm going to stand up for him. It's important that the backside of the defense does most of the communicating, because the backside of the defense sees the floor the most.
Duncan block. Gasol got a piece of it.
It's important that you let your guys know in front of you what's going on, because they don't have eyes in the back of their heads. They can't see out everything as you can if you're on the back of the defense. You see him saying push. That means they want to keep me on the same side of the floor.
Bryant comes off that pick and roll with one thing in mind: find Gasol off of Tim Duncan's help.
But now I go over the screen, and now I'm trying to see what Tim's going to do. Make him commit. And Powell does a great job of keeping the ball high. He doesn't bring the ball down and allow guards to strip him or foul him and get away with it. He keeps the ball high and he completes at the basket. I mean, that's just fundamentally sound, which a lot of big guys don't do for whatever reason.
Parker.
And here we go. We close that off. That's exactly what we didn't do in the first half.
Bowen draws the foul out of three. Smart play from Bruce Bowen as Kobe Bryant picks up his third.
Damn, Bruce.
And we'll have a timeout.
You can't shoot free throws anyway. You shoot a higher percentage from three than you do from the free throw line. Huh? Bowen. Wow. We have that all day because he's scared to commit to me. So we stay on a string like that, we should be able to get layups or dunks. Hey, with Tim in the post here, you staying home here. You're only going on Tim once he makes his move. Either when he turns his back and he makes his move going middle or going baseline, then you come and fuck with him, right? So if he got it on the catch, you can't do that. You see what I'm saying? But you stay out here, bait him. Just stay out here like you staying out on the shooter. Then when he make his move, you go and fuck with him.
It's important to mix it up with Tim, because if he knows what you're doing every time, he's going to kill you. It's like a boxer. You got to break your rhythm defensively when you're going up against a great player. You can't give him the same look. You got to feel it.
Hey, it's a 10-point quarter for him so far. Like that. Like that.
All right, where's the penalty? They got 3 free throws here. Yep. No, this guy's not a great free throw shooter. Jordan, let's run a reverse action off the blind pig punch. All right.
You want me?
Go through loop.
Yeah.
You think you're blowing
block. Do you think it nicked the backboard? Did you get it before, do you think, the one when you came out of nowhere and blocked?
I thought you saw it nick the backboard, but it was really short. Yeah, that's, you know, that ball had no chance of going in. I don't think so. I mean,
Now, of course, Bruce goes there and knocks it down. Doesn't even touch the rim. Sometimes it goes like that, but you know, you can live with the percentages. See, Bruce knows where I'm going, so you know you got to just run through it, try to execute as best you can.
Udoka with physical pressure. You got Kobe Bryant mad for a second. Takes his time backing in, inside, tough shot.
So now I'm doing the same thing Lamar was doing, backing him down, make the defense do something. Like you watch here, he actually grabs my arm, which the refs can't see because it's in the crowd. So as I try to make the turn, he grabs my arm, and as a player, you got to play through that. But I can make that play now because all my teammates are threats. You know, they're reluctant to double team because they've been knocking down shots. And then it's my time to go to work.
Duncan doubled to Bowen. Odom hit him from behind. Shot clock winding down. Bowen shot won't go, and Bryant the rebound.
Oh, survey the floor a little bit.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That's a foul.
Bryant over Bowen. Way off. Gasol, though, gives him a new 24. Gasol, another offensive board.
Whoa.
A big key to winning games in the NBA is second chance opportunities. If you think a great three-point shooter shoots 40%.
Bryant inside. Man, come on. And a foul.
So if you're shooting 40%, that's still shooting 10 threes. You make 4 of those. So that leaves all of those rebounds to get.
All day.
So you got to go get those things. You get more possessions. Oh, it feels good to hear that. That means they respect what you do. They appreciate what you do. And especially in the city of Los Angeles. It's rare to see nowadays one player be with one organization for so long or for their entire career. I came to LA when I was 17. I mean, I needed my parents' signature to validate the contract.
Dove vai? Sì, sei con lui? Sì. Attenzione con i rimbalzi.
That's me and Sasha speaking Italian. Now, if you notice, our team is basically like the United Nations. We have Italian, we have Spaniard, we have Congo, we have everything. We Slovenian, French, we're all over the map. As a result, all of my teammates, we all speak a multitude of languages now.
Spinning inside, draws the contact. And Gasol will pick up his second foul.
We don't even need to leave his feet. We had his ass.
So you want to finish the quarter well. If you see there, you know, we got a 12-point lead or so.
Through you. Reverse action.
1:10 left in the third quarter. You want to finish this quarter strong. Get momentum going into the fourth quarter. You don't want San Antonio or whoever you're playing getting that momentum going into the fourth quarter, because that's taking away all the hard work that you just did.
10 seconds, Tim. Jesus Christ. What?
I say that because he took like 20 seconds to shoot that free. Felt like I was standing there forever, man. It felt like the longest stoplight in the world.
11-point lead right now for the Lakers. Final minute third. Bryant won't go. Duncan the board.
That felt good. I hate when shots feel good and they don't go in.
Hey, stay on loose.
But you got to just tweak it. You forget about it, go into the next play. Yeah, I don't dwell on missed shots at all. I don't think about that stuff. Very, very optimistic. If I miss 5 in a row, that means I'm due for the 6th one. If I miss the 6th one, that means I'm definitely due for the 7th one. If I miss the 7th one, that means that 8th one's going in. You see if Stoudemire goes right and shoots that step back again. Goes left this time. Tries to get the corner shooter.
Udoka misfires. Gasol the rebound. Final seconds, third quarter. Bryant puts it up. Bryant puts it up.
Now that's putting your stamp on the quarter right there with that shot.
Bryant puts it up. Bryant puts it up.
Because now you go back to the bench, the team is energized. That's why I was so pumped to make that shot, because I knew that was a big momentum boost for us going into the fourth. Now bench come in there with all the confidence, all the momentum. You see everybody high-fiving each other.
The Lakers outscore the Spurs 26-14 here in the third quarter. Kobe Bryant now with 20, nailing the three-pointer in the final seconds. And LA up by a dozen.
Because that builds up the momentum. See, now we got a lot of energy now. I'm laughing to myself because I just missed a couple easy shots. And now I make that one. Which is a tough shot.
Tell you what I saw. I came over the top on that one, right? Yeah. Now, as soon as I took that one dribble, your man did what? Went to the pin. So dive. Cut right behind me. Right? Because even when I get up in the air, man. No, ya sabemos que queremos tirar a la bomba. Ya lo sabemos. Estamos aquí. You got that jump shot anytime you want it. Anytime you want it. Yeah, anytime you want it, it's there.
It's such an intense game. You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun, tease one another, have fun with each other.
Catch it, go right at him.
Man, this is stuff that we were doing when we were kids. You know, and I'm still a kid at heart. I still feel like I'm in the driveway on Remington Road in Philadelphia, you know, playing basketball and just dreaming about these situations. That's me teasing him, saying, you know, he didn't want to take that shot. I'm saying, what are you, scared? You're not ready? You just checking the ball game? Are you cold? You didn't want to shoot that ball? I thought you had, you know, bigger cojones than that. And that's him saying he's going to take it to the basket and dunk on somebody. And I'm like, yeah, right. That'll be the day. That's what we do. That's what we do. We rib each other, we tease each other. It makes things fun.
Kobe, how does this game prepare you for the playoffs?
Well, this is a big game for us because we know that we might see San Antonio down the road in the playoffs. And what this win does for us is this sets us up to have home court advantage throughout the rest of the playoffs. And two, it gives us great momentum going into the playoffs and knowing that if we face San Antonio, then we have a great deal of confidence because we know we can beat them. We've beaten them in the season series here. Now we're like, okay, you know, we're playing well, we're playing the right way. We got a big blowout win here going. Sets the table. A lot of the season is about energy and peaking at the right time. Well, you know, now we're progressed. We're going to the finals. We faced the Celtics. And we had moments where we executed extremely well. But what beat us is that they would have bursts of three-point shooting that just broke our backs.
Just a little extra English.
You know, we have moments, because it's such a great team defensively, we have possessions where we have 4 or 5 empty possessions. And by that, I mean, you know, missed shot, turnover, you know, offensive foul, whatever it may be. The Celtics, in turn, come right back and knock down 2 or 3 straight three-pointers. So now, say if it's a 2-point deficit, bam, 5, bam, 8. Bam, 11. You're scratching your head and you're saying, damn, we got a big hill to climb. But you have been in the ball game, but it's those bursts of energy that they had that just hurt us. But still in all, you know, I was pleased with the way that we played. Because being a young team, this season was Powell's first ever season in which he got out of the first round. Made it all the way to the NBA Finals, so I'm proud of my guys. But we learned a lot playing the Celtics. We learned that we have to be a better defensive team. We got to be tougher. We got to be stronger. We're going to be ready this year.
What does the MVP mean to you?
I think what's special about this season is that, you know, I felt like we were such a community. We were such a great team. We all got along. I felt like it was an award that we shared together.
Nice move from Farmar.
Which made it more special because I felt like we did it, you know, because they made me better.
Keep it going, Jordan.
By them, you know, getting in the gym, working on their game and making plays and making shots, that in turn brought me the MVP.
Duncan.
There you go. There you go.
Get the banker. Walton the rebound.
There you go.
You know, in the past, I hear a lot of my fans saying I should have won it before, and maybe not, I don't know.
Odom for the follow.
But winning the MVP was, it was a great honor because it was something that we shared together as a unit.
Keep going. Run, keep going.
Kobe, this game you sat out the whole fourth quarter. Tonight, February 2nd, Masquerade Garden, you scored 61 points. You should have filmed this game.
I know. February 2nd, man, 2009. I felt great. In all honesty, at shoot-around this morning, we're going through our shots, we're going through our regimen, and I look at our assistant coach, Frank Hamlin, I said, Frank, I think it's going to be 50 tonight.
You told him that?
Yeah, I told him. He said, all right, let's do it. And
because the way you were shooting the ball?
No, it wasn't because of the way I was shooting the ball. It was because of the energy that I had. I felt very calm. I felt very focused. I just felt like there was nothing that was going to distract me or take me out of that space. I just had that feeling, and now it's just a matter of me holding on to that. And once I had it, I just kept going. It turned into a big night, and doing it at Madison Square Garden is extremely special because this has always been a place where I love to play because they love the game, they genuinely love the game. And there's been so many great players that came through here, and there's just such a long list of them. And, watching the great Bernard King put on incredible performances here. Obviously, Michael Jordan scoring 55 points, at the Garden. I remember being in high school and watching that game and just marveling and just wishing that one day, that could be me up there putting on a performance like that. And, fast forward to 2009 and, here we are. And, a lot of times it's the way I feel about when I have nights like this, I feel like it's not me doing it, but I feel like it's just a blessing from above. I feel like it's God working through me and blessing me with this moment and this time to be able to perform like that.
I was at that game when Mike scored 55, and we always gave Mike stand ovations, but never have I been in the Garden where Knick fans had chanted MVP opposing player. That was the first tonight. Never ever had that happen before. How'd you feel?
I felt incredible to hear them chant MVP. It was just such a great feeling, and the more it sinks in, the more and more I appreciate it. Because during the game, you try to stay in your pocket, so you don't want to take it in or think about what that means too much because you try to stay focused. But as you think about it after the game and what took place, it's extremely humbling, man, and I genuinely appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Way to put him in the candy shop, boy. Shit.
You gonna look at the back pages tomorrow?
You know what? You know what's funny? My wife is more anal about that than I am. Like she saves all the clippings. My kids would be furious at me if I did brought home a newspaper and stuff like that and save it. They're more into that than I am.
He wants to try to dunk one. That's why he's trying to go real hard. Hey man, I'm telling you what the man said. That's what he said. That's what he said. God bless him with a sweet shot, but he ain't blessed him with jumping ability.
And the reason why I love what we're doing here is because a lot of times I feel like when I do these interviews, I answer the questions truthfully. And I think fans sometimes don't know what I'm talking about, like the energy of the game, how we execute or what that execution entails. And I think, in watching this film, they'll actually get a chance to see exactly what I'm talking about. So when I say that, it makes sense to them now. They know exactly all the execution that we've been doing, the communication I've been having with my teammates, and what that statement means.
What's it like to sit there and watch your teammates continue this blowout?
It's awesome. It's a great confidence booster for us. For our bench to come in and play so well. They've been playing so well all year long. For them to step up in this big game is huge for us.
Congratulations, Kobe.
Thank you. Hello!
I love LA.
Your hands were going this way. You doing this. Not this. You was doing this. I ain't trying to pass. Yes, sir. I got you. I already got you. Yo, where the flag, boy? Like that. Can I go show you couldn't get FGA up, huh? He got thirsty motherfuckers and labels. So you thirsty motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. I was
exposed. Where the hell did little girls make MVP signs for you?
Get some sympathy. Get some sympathy. Hey, you got something right here, man. You got something right here, yo. Tell me, younger one or older? He made them. Kobe made them. No, I was in the house at like 3 a.m., y'all. I was making this shit. It took me like 15 times to get it right. So I had to fuck it up. Feel something coming on.
Good in the second half. I was playing it the right way. Got things done, got some help.
Oh my God.
Sasha, I almost had to pull you out of the game so you didn't get fucked up out there just playing the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game. I don't understand that.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. That motherfucker said he should have dunked the one in the first half, so he's trying to dunk everything in the second half.
You know you're gonna get banged up and then pull up and make the pass. Make the play, be a play back.
Bullshit, but when you trying to
when
dunk.
you drive baseline, you can't be making those kind of passes off the dribble like that to this team.
Sasha, you
trying to pick the ball up, you gotta make the inside hand, not that kind of pass. All right, come on up, guys.
Good damn way.
Yes, sir. Body's good. Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
This is a ritual that Phil's had since his days in Chicago. On Sundays, we always get together and say the Lord's Prayer at the end of ball games. You have to give your thanks. We're all blessed to be in this position and do what we do, and you have to give thanks to the Lord above.
Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Gotta win out.
Got one more now.
Gotta win out.
Got one more. Chicken boy. Come here, chicken boy.
Here's my babies. Here's my babies. She's the biggest daddy's girl in the world. She's the biggest daddy's girl. Well, I thought Natalia was a big daddy's girl, but now Natalia looks like me, but she's more of a mommy's girl. Gianna looks just like my wife, but she's more of a daddy's girl.
I will act and not hesitate. Listen, all you can relate. Like a skater with the best of skates. Confidence elevates. Looking for an ecstatic state. You are the master of your own fate.
See, she just watched Thriller. That's why I'm doing that, because we put our daughters on to Michael Jackson because they had no idea who he was. So they like watching the Thriller movie in the car. Now, Natalia, who's the one jumping up and down, she loves it. She tries to learn the dance moves, and Gianna, she kind of like shies away from it. She doesn't want to it scares her a little bit. So that's what I'm doing on the way home. You go through all of this stuff of execution and all this stuff going on. Meanwhile, we're in the car on the way home, singing Thriller. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Experts, I'll just let them be. Well, this thing is great. My excitement will not abate. I will act and not hesitate. Listen, all you can relate. Like a skater with the best of skates. Confidence elevates. Looking for ecstatic state. You are the master of your own fate. Gather round the schoolyard gate. History will record this day. Hear the shifting tectonic plates. You can get it even if you're straight. Allow me to illustrate how we humbly will create a time for the shake and bake. Get up and let children levitate. And the village children elevate. And the village children levitate. Elevate. Levitate. This thing is great. My excitement will not abate. I will act and not hesitate. Listen, all you can relate. Like a skater with the best of skates. Man, clean slate. And only gonna stay up late. You are the master of your own fate. Gather round the schoolyard gate. History will record this day. The shifting tectonic plates. Can get it even if you're straight. And the village children levitate. And the village children elevate. And the village children